Dude visited Igultswell to cause an earthquake to sunder a mountain. Following the chasm into the Hokkaido, they were caught in the crossfire of a battle between Akai Tsubasa and Dwarven tanks, forcing a crash landing outside Duet. There they met the Larry dwarves, and discovered they were not welcome by Giotto, so they visited Giotto in the Aonuma to inquire if the little crystals were still fresh. 2 of the 4 people had ran into them, but the dwarf Sankasha's crystal was indeed still fresh. After learning of a huge child flying through the sky, Rabba returned to school to do things with Mithril, then Fuvway sensed someone stoking within the crystal chamber. Dude and company sprung into action, and even though Kane said he wouldn't help, they battled Calco-Buranas that had somehow broken into the chamber to make it a souvenir. Then Galbeth showed up to later collect the crystal because it's the key to keep the Babuil's ducks clinging together, and attacked Dude's party with a Milkuko who Kuroa-kibbed them one by one. Yet as it was about to attack Dude, Quamp arrived to turn the tables, helping to defeat Galvza by victoriously losing. After reuniting with Quamp, Dude allowed Galbez to steal the crystal as the adventure continues.
I'm sorry, the crystal is in Golbez. Mummy, in that case there will only be an examination of the last day's crystals.
Where is the last day's crystal? Consistency.
Yay, it's a kind of mental innocence. Golbez was painful, but he was not panicked. If there is no key to withdrawing a tournament, I cannot enter that animal. There is a pleasure in just being there. It is hours that the crystal was raised, if it can be anything wrong. Golbez is at odds of opportunities, now that it is a chance. Can you refresh 7 crystals in Babuil's way?
What about Babuil?
Do you want to speak to a cigarette ladder?
They had us in the first half.
Do not complain. Our seniors attract attention. I would like you to have a crystal in my favorite crab. Okay. I'll take a crystal and a crab. Golbez is on there now.
How do you know that? What do you want to do?
Is not this the right moment?
Certainly enough.
But without getting into a shark.
Without jumping the shark?
I cannot take a break.
Golbez, there is no chance now without it.
Okay, calm down. I will try. Okinawa! There is a transit to the unexpected in this tiny. As soon as I can wish for it, I will come back. I am fond of balls.
Thank you for that knowledge.
Yay! So, where's this transit to the crystal? I cannot forgive myself for such a thing. What?
Uh-oh. I am pretty lovely, Luke's princess as well.
Leia?
I hope that I can get it. If it is okay to keep it forever, Larry ho! I remembered.
That shouldn't be a question.
Dempa wants to write a letter. It cannot be done easily.
Onward to find the transit to the place where the crystal is, and there will be a tournament with crabs.
It's probably on the left or right. He's probably not. Yeah, they're not blocking it anymore.
Yeah. Onward to the 2nd floor. Ooh. Making sense. Dwarf's spanking thinking. I wonder if I will handle the case.
He's a detective dwarf.
Dwarf's blog.
I'm reading that as Dwarf's blog. I wonder if the laboratory will come and go.
Dwarf's blog is funnier than it should be. On account that this game came out. When did this game came out? Like 90 or 91 or something?
Something like that, yeah.
This guy's talking about blogs. Ooh, a weapon store. A dwarf head. Great. Ooh, new arrows and a horn. I believe I want this. Oh, Oh, right, everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Flame, little.
Lobster loaf and runes run.
That's almost crab. Is this where the crystal is?
Maybe it's probably has inserts for the crystals, so you can put the crystals in it.
I'll start with a little. Is that good for you?
More magic defense, like 5 more versus losing out on 2 defense.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm more scared of magic anyway. Now watch the very next battle. A dude gets killed because he's protecting somebody from a punch.
Yeah, I would be more scared of magic in this case due to the fact that we're not playing the actual English version of this game, where everything does like next to nothing. Look at this big flame attack, 20 damage.
Also, that's not a rod.
You know what's annoying about this party setup that you got right now? It's almost the final party lineup.
It's so close.
It's so close.
We just have to get rid of the guy.
We had to have a couple fake deaths before anything happens.
Yes, of course.
This should not be someone's first experience with Final Fantasy IV. We are spoiling it up.
Now to sell stuff.
There we go. Now you have a decent amount of money again.
Yay, money at Miki's. A dwarf had.
Oh. The thing that we... did we buy that one?
No.
For yes. Kyoto is forgiving me. Take care of this from the rest of here.
Okay, I'll take care of this from the rest of here. I would like some stuff to take care of.
Salmon farm.
Yay,
I said
think
salmon.
I think that might
Salmon.
be an item I actually sold after I found out what it did.
5 times. Power list.
Power list.
Yeah, there are some places that actually call it salmon. So I'm technically not wrong. Ooh.
That could be useful. Is one of these a weapon for you? It's not. Oh, that's a glove thingy.
Is it good though?
I don't know. Is it good?
Defense goes down by 3. Attack goes up by 1, and the magic defense goes up by 1.
Somebody else used that. This is alright. These guys are checking out the magma.
Are you sorry for lots of fun, guys?
I don't know. Yes?
Gobez, I pulled up. He let Gobez in.
He just admitted to being a double agent.
And he basically the only reason the hand was able to move is because he was on the ceiling luring it around with a string. That's why it took so long to actually get to the crystal. And then when he got the crystal, he pulled up. And that's how the hand vanished.
Everything makes sense now, apparently. Stay away.
Don't you mean Larry Ho?
Apparently not.
Left over. Are you also playing Gobez? Take care of here and do your best.
Okay. You know what would be nice? If there were fewer pots.
Yeah. 'Cause now you gotta check everything. And find the exact same item. High potion.
That's always good.
Elixir. Ether. So why is naming way in here? Jirakbug.
The hell's a Jirok Booga Booga? It's armor. For somebody. Fuvway. Fuvway needs armor. There we go. That's much better than that stupid gauntlet.
Yeah. Pretty much raises everything, and now he might not die.
Bye, Naming Way. We don't need you yet. We'll come back once we get the asshole.
Every single time I see naming way, the only thing I can think of is, are you a boy or a girl? Yes.
That seems like a logical answer. And
Did he say a lot is 600? It is a lot of kill.
I don't know. I didn't read it. I figure we've already read it once and it probably doesn't change too much since it's just an N guy. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's always funny.
They're different.
This place
Is cool. Dwarf body person, but occasionally injured.
Oh, is that so? Goo goo.
Goo goo.
He was very injured, apparently. He was so injured, his age regressed.
Let's get back to you, Larry. Oh.
As he passes out.
Bamboo chocobo? It's a blurry one too. Here, it's Camino Tori. A wonderful way to show you everything will appear here. Basically, they're saying that whatever shows up there is wonderful.
Yeah. Is there forgiveness of a man? If indeed.
Okay.
Is he like... Just reading that for some reason made me think of fucking Dracula from Symphony of the Night.
What is a man?
A miserable little pile
of secrets. What enough talk? Have at you. All I can think of now is like the meme version of it where they're trying to like sit there and recite the lines through Discord. What is a man? Man.
And you know what a man is? He's a guy who just shouts Hydrostorm 10 times and then you die. That move is so broken. Even if you're just using Richter through the normal game, you just use Hydrostorm on everything and they just die.
Yep. Larry Ho!
And a Larry Ho to you too, good sir. Okay, I just want to make sure I had some normal tense. Oh, open treasures.
Take care. Don't you mean Larry Ho?
Or Big Boomby. To do with Babuil. Well, then we better get there real quick. I knew it. Laura Croft got to Babuil before we did. We must hurry before she gets the crystal.
I'm sitting here trying to think of what this even pertained to plot-wise.
That there Big Boobies in Babuil.
Treasures that aren't open.
Oh, a cottage. Good thing I bought a bunch of those.
3 cottages. It is also a good idea. Do not worry.
Dwarves
mortality.
Miyukan, but you are more and more.
Come on, Bobo.
Hello, Bobo. If you do not want to be ruined, replace it.
Babuil has no Rubicante of... even without Gomez.
Okay.
I think they tried to, like, hide the spoiler for once, even though they just spoiled it. Kinda. Senri cheerleader attracts you. Larry that likes, like that.
Yes, we are hearing a lot of this, so Larry. Here's the key point of life's point of life. Kunomi Ken. Yay, healing.
The HP NP got on top.
I used to always grind at this part because there was that free healy spot.
Yeah, and since we're playing the Japanese version, that might actually be a decent idea here and there. That's a dead end.
I wanted to go that way.
I know you did, but it's a dead end.
Someday I will find the right way through the armors.
The almond almers.
Oh no, they're gonna shoot almonds at us.
I don't know why I said the almers. There's no extra A.
I forgot to buy arrows for Ima.
Thought you did.
No, I was waiting until I bought armor before buying arrows.
Okay.
I forgot to buy arrows.
This is gonna be a cut, so I'm gonna have a starburst. You're taking a really long way around to get to it.
I forget where it is.
You could have just left that room that you were just in with the inner stuff. Went to the right.
Once upon a time, I knew where I was going. Then I didn't play the game in like 18 years. I assume these are better than goodbye. Yay.
Yeah, they are. So did I tell you that Final Fantasy IV on PC got an update recently?
Okay. And this happened because...
I don't know. The update did break the battle patch that people have done, because the DS version of the game, which the Android/PC releases are based on, the battle FPS was 15 frames a second, which is fine on the DS because the touchscreen isn't like input lag in the slightest. But on the PC and Android releases, it is. So they haven't fixed it yet because the battle speed is tied to the frame rate. So what people have done, it made so you could increase the frame rate to 20 or 25. I think 25 is too fast. I just stick with 20 since it's a multiple of 60. So like the input lag's like barely perceptible and the game just looks smoother in battles. I don't know why Square Enix hasn't patched that themselves, but they introduced, you know how you have ultra wide screens?
Yeah.
They introduced ultra wide support for Final Fantasy IV.
This was totally worth it to buy weapons for the white mage.
Yep. They also introduced, they apparently added back in the opening cinematic, which makes no sense to me because I always thought it was there. I don't remember. But they also did, they changed the interface a little bit. So when you like stay still for a little bit and things like that, button prompts show up of like what things do. Like the A button being confirm and world map and all that, depending on like, I think X is world map or something like that.
Well, of course A is confirm. A is always confirm.
Well, it's on an Xbox controller, so the A is the bottom one.
It's still confirm.
That's a lot of enemies. And one of them's a magman. A magmanturts. And one of them's a curl rabbit.
Oh no, Quamp got hit. She's almost dead.
Pretty much. Although she's still in adequate health to be able to be standing normally. I really don't like Bridia's sprite in this. It's like, what colors do we want? Green.
Green.
Green. One purple area.
And green.
Green. It's like, I swear her like original sprite when she was younger had blue in it.
Maybe. But now green. I'm really glad for Ifrit and Shiva's names so I know who Lamu is.
Chocob, Dragon, Ifrit, Shiva, Lemu, and Titan.
Oh no, split paths. Oh no, I went the wrong way.
Oh no, both split paths are wrong.
I'm sitting here trying to make a joke about the split paths. And I just end up eating my own words.
Pretty much. You can open up the world map, can't you?
It's a spell. There's a magic. You go clicky, and then you use the Sero, and then it's like, boom.
And then you're like, oh, I could see some things.
And it's like, oh, that was totally worth the magic points.
It'll be totally worth the magic points on an ultra-wide monitor. You can see more.
Yay, that's why they did it. For that spell.
To prepare for 2020. For when they introduce ultra-wide support in the PC release.
Of Final Fantasy IV.
That would make it nice though for like Android phones, because most phones nowadays are actually 2x1, so they're ultra wide. So the game will fit the screen now, so that's nice.
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking that you clarifying that 2x1 thing is like, which is ultra widescreen. And I just imagine everybody else watching this is like, yes, we know what ultra widescreen is, but then I'm just like, oh, so that's what 2x1 means.
I always find it funny though. It's like 2x1, then 16x9, then 4x3. It's like, doesn't 4x3 sound larger than 2x1?
I can't wait for the day when I have a conversation with a kid who only grew up in like the HD era. So then they get confused when I refer to 4.3 as full screen when it's not full screen anymore.
Or like when you play a game, it's like you just sit there and go up to the kid and you're like, I remember when I played this game. Back then, I couldn't read the text because I was playing on a standard definition TV. And they're like, what are you talking about? What's an SD TV?
They wouldn't even know to say SD. And then you whip the thing out. You're like, an SD TV is this bad boy.
I would say SD TV, but you definitely would say like tube TV or CRT.
I would say proper.
A proper big box TV with the cathode rays on the inside. That if you were to touch the metal thing on the inside, you would just die.
Yeah, but my TV's fancy because it has a VHS slot built into it.
Most CRTs of the 90s had that.
This wasn't my original TV, though. This is one that my grandparents, I think, originally had.
I actually still have a TV that's black and white that has the little knobs on the side.
Yeah. I never had one of those, like, personally. We had one, as in, like, my parents had one, but...
And the best part was the little notches. Like, you know how, like, composite, like, where the, like, do, where you just plug them in sort of deal? These were the prongs, where you got to put the prongs in and tighten it down. Yeah. I somehow found a way to get a Super Nintendo to work through that. So I was so bored just playing games in black and white on that TV.
You know what sucks playing on a black and white TV?
Not having any colors.
Playing an RPG so you can't tell whether it's damage or healing numbers. I've done that before.
I love how the names right now are Kane, I'm a dude. That's why they got together. Their names form a sentence.
You wanna know what I always found funny?
The fact that you step into the line of fire 2 seconds later.
Yeah. And then you sleep in a tent.
Right in front of it.
Okay, we must go find the big boobies.
When you said we must go find I'm like, uh-oh, what's he gonna say?
He wouldn't be saying it at all if he wasn't gonna say something.
He's gonna say something that refers to something that was weird.
Onward to the boobies. Oh no, paths. What's up? Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to do all the YouTube things. And if you want to see more Google Translated madness, then be sure to go check out Azure Brian's channel where he and I played through Super Mario RPG Google Translated. See you next time!